told my husband before we married that I can't get pregnant. Now he says I owe him a family. I was 16 when a doctor told me my body would never be able to carry a pregnancy. I remember the room more than the words, the soft yellow walls, the baby poster that felt like a joke, my mother gripping my hand like she could keep the truth from reaching me. The doctor was kind, careful, certain. There would be no pregnancies, no maybe, no miracle waiting quietly in my future. That reality shaped my entire life. I learned to say it early in relationships, to watch people decide who I was worth without ever touching me. Some left politely, some didn't. I learned not to beg anyone to stay. When I met Mark, I told him on our third date. I waited for the familiar shift, the disappointment, the distance. Instead, he smiled and said, "That doesn't scare me." He talked about love like it was bigger than biology. He said families came in many forms. He made me feel safe. Before we got married, I told him again. I gave him another chance to walk away. "I'm choosing you," he said. "Always." I believed him. For years, everything was fine. Then his friends started having kids. Then his parents started asking questions. Then something in him changed. At first, it sounded like hope. He sent me articles, talked about specialists. When I said I had already accepted my condition, he accused me of being negative. "You don't even want to try." I explained, again, that there was no trying. That my body wasn't refusing him. That acceptance wasn't laziness. It was survival. He stopped listening. Slowly, the pressure became blame. He talked about children like they were something I was withholding. Like my body was a choice I was making at him. Every argument ended the same way, with him staring at me like I had failed him personally. The final fight happened on a Tuesday night. He said his coworker's wife was pregnant. He said he was tired of feeling left behind. I reminded him, calmly, that he had always known. And then he said it. "If you really loved me, you'd find a way." The room went silent. I asked him what he meant. He doubled down. Said wives make sacrifices. Said I owed him a future. Said marriage meant giving him what he needed, even if my body couldn't. That was the moment I stopped feeling confused. This wasn't grief. This wasn't disappointment. This was entitlement. I told him my body was not a debt. I told him I had been honest from the beginning. I told him love doesn't demand the impossible. He told me I was selfish. I locked myself in the bathroom that night and cried until my chest hurt. Then I looked at myself in the mirror and felt something shift. Something solid. My body was not broken. I had not lied. I had not failed. The next morning, I packed a bag. He asked where I thought I was going. I said somewhere I didn't have to defend my existence. He said I was overreacting. He said I'd regret it. I left anyway. Now my life is quiet. No one monitors my body. No one treats my biology like a betrayal. I don't wake up feeling like I'm disappointing someone just by existing. I didn't lose a marriage. I escaped one that was slowly erasing me.